I really wish that I had someone who told me these things. I wish I had a big sister who sat me down and said, hey, Anna, you don't need to be scared. I really think that if I did have that person, then I would have started YouTube a long time ago. And I've just now rediscovered my love for YouTube and my passion for it. And for the first time in a long time, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm getting emotional about this. For the first time in a long time, I'm actually so excited about my life. I'm literally getting emotional. This is like therapy. But yeah, so I want to talk about my experience, and then I want to help you to conquer one fear, just one fear today. And that's my goal by the end of this video. Just have one thing that has been scary for you, and even just take one step forward towards making that thing come true. So let me get right into it. So when I was a kid, I loved making YouTube videos, and I loved creating. Like, I loved editing videos. I loved singing karaoke, and it was like such a amazing process for me to do. And it was just for me. It was my thing that no one could take away from me, no matter how chaotic life was. No one can take it away from me. And what I realized is that over time, I stopped making YouTube videos, and eventually I deleted all my videos. And if I could go back, I would not have deleted those videos because I don't know where they went. And they were really good videos. Like, honestly, it's like, I think of my younger self as if I had a child, and I literally think of her all the time just thinking like, this was such a fun, creative, weird kid. If she had showed me those videos, I would have been like, bro, those videos are fire. You need to be showing this to the world. But because of my fear, I deleted my videos forever. And I can't find them. I looked everywhere, but it's fine. So fear really got the best of me in that situation. Other people's opinions got the best of me. A lot of it stems from what other people think. I truly believe that, because it's only this year, 2025, like literally January 1st rolled around and I was like stepping into me, stepping into who I really am. I think that fear is completely normal, but I think that it holds us back if it becomes something that is irrational, if it becomes chronic. And the way that fear can become chronic is that instead of just diving into this fear, diving into this new experience and not caring what people think and just doing it, we hesitate, we doubt ourselves, our mind plays tricks on us, our emotions get the best of us, we start to let our limiting beliefs creep up. I'm not good enough, I'm not funny enough, I'm not pretty enough, I could never achieve something like this. Maybe we share something that we made or something that we really love with someone, and they give us a bad review or they tell us that it's not good enough, and we internalize that. But fear is something that we create. It's something that we create and we allow it to exist in our lives. The way that I've been able to conquer this fear of posting on YouTube once and for all has really been just to realize that people don't care. People are not paying attention to what you're doing. Everyone has their own battle that they're dealing with. Everyone has their own thing going on. And in psychology, they call this the spotlight effect. So think about when you're talking to someone, you have a pimple on your face, and probably the whole time you're just thinking, oh my God, my pimple is so huge. They're staring at my pimple the whole time. When in reality, the person you're talking to doesn't even notice the pimple. That's an example of the spotlight effect. And when I found out about this, I realized, oh my gosh, I have been creating Fear. I have been convincing myself that other people care what I'm doing and other people are judging me and other people are hating on me because of the fact that I did not want to conquer that fear. I did not want to go ahead and take the steps to actually gain the confidence to do what I want and silence the noise. And there's probably like different reasons why you're scared to do whatever it is that you want to do, but I really want you to know that if that reason is that other people care or other people are judging you, I just want you to listen to this one thing. You will never know what people actually think of you, because what people think of you is what you think they think of you. So please, if you're journaling, if you're writing down notes, write this down. There is no way for you to actually know what that person is thinking, because in order for you to know what that person is thinking, it has to first go through your filter, which is your own brain, your own perception. And so your perception distorts their opinion, and you will never actually know their perception because you are not in their brain. The thing is, in order for you to think that they're judging you, you have to be judging yourself. When you just cut the head off the snake representing fear, when you just cut the head off the snake, you completely take its power away. It's like when you do something that you really don't want to do. There's a chore that you really don't want to do. And so you'll avoid doing it or you'll procrastinate it. But how do you feel after you've done that really hard chore? Or how do you feel after you've done that workout that you did not want to do? You always feel a sense of satisfaction. You feel good. You feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. I really did that. And it's such an amazing feeling, because instead of letting the idea of something scare you from doing it in the first place, you just do it. You don't even give your mind the opportunity to create doubt and fear and all of these negative things, because you cut that snake's head off literally before that can even happen. Start practicing this with me, please, because it's something I've been doing. Like growing up, I had social anxiety, and I remember at the grocery store, like I could not be at the checkout with my parents. Like I would hide in the aisle or something. I was terrified of people, like adults especially. And I remember my parents were very sweet. They were like, okay, you don't have to go if you don't want. So typically they would hold my hand through it. But then I realized, what am I so scared of? Like, why am I so scared of just speaking and being myself? As I grew and matured into myself, I realized the thing that I'm so scared of doing is not even dangerous. It's not even a threat. It's really just me overthinking the thing to the point of like paralysis. There's like a video I watched the other day that was talking about analysis paralysis. When you just sit there and overanalyze, you are most likely not going to do anything. And by not doing anything, you are doing the worst possible thing. The reality is that if you don't do something, you are choosing not to do something. And so by choosing not to do something, you're giving up your power of choice. You're giving up your power of, this is what I want my life to look like. This is what direction that I want to go in. And by cutting off the snake's head, I promise you, tomorrow, try one thing that scares you. It can be a small thing. Before you do it, instead of thinking about it over and over again and letting your brain like simmer in that fear, just do it. Force yourself to do it and see how you feel after you've done it. And if you have a journal as well, try writing it down. I promise you that as you start to do this for bigger and bigger things in your life is going to change. It is going to change because you're going to be increasing your threshold of what is deemed a scary experience. Think about me when I was at the grocery store as a kid. I was scared to talk to the cashier. That was scary for me. But now, as a 23-year-old, I'm not scared anymore of speaking to people. I have to do it at work. I have to do it when I go run errands. I have to do it at yoga. I have to do it everywhere I go, and I'm not scared. In fact, I actually enjoy talking to people now because I've practiced it. Practice the things that you're most afraid of and become so good at it that you trick your brain into actually liking it, actually wanting to do it again, potentially. Let me know what you guys think of this format. I really want your feedback because I love making videos. Do you like the captions? If there's even one thing that you took away from this video today, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm going to be posting more videos like these if you guys like them. Give me some feedback in the comments and I will respond and we'll chat. Bye! See you in the next video.